I'm back at you, another one. Right now, if anything it is. But right now, what I'm doing right now, I'm just talking right now to you. Hopefully you can hear me if that's what it is. Usually I think I can hear myself, but while I was about to kill somebody out here real quick, people have asked me a question, and I wanted to answer this question for them. It is about the, I don't know if this is all messed up or what happened. It must be messed up or something like that. I don't know what's going on. Are people in the chat? Can you hear me in the chat? Can you hear me talking to you? Is it possible? Or is it all messed up, my audio? Yep, you can hear me, or yep, it's messed up? Yep, what? You can hear me? Yeah? Yeah, what? I don't understand. So we did do that fantasy football league. We drafted that. Everyone's got a decent team, I think. You know what I mean? I think that people should be happy with that, with their team and stuff. So, but my audio is still messed up. You can't hear me? It's messed up. My audio is messed up. Oh my god. I can't. Is the audio messed up? Can you hear me or not? Oh, you do hear me. All right. Yeah. So what I was just gonna talk about real quick is the Faceless Men thing, real quick. You know what I mean? And just talk about that real quick because people asked me before in my other thing, they asked me what the Faceless Men were up to and stuff. And so I was just gonna tell them exactly what I believe that the Faceless Men are up to and stuff. You know what I mean? And tell them exactly what I think is going on with the Faceless Men and the whole situation and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So man, that was a bad move. I don't know why I did that like that, not paying attention. But yeah, you know, the Faceless Men, what I think the Faceless Men are up to is they are here to destroy the dragons. That's all they want to do. They have no other purpose in this show but to destroy the dragons. So everything that they do is just for that reason. I think that that is exactly what is going to happen in the end. I think that they will be responsible for taking out a couple of Dany's dragons because I don't think that Dany's dragons are going to survive. And I think if you look at the the situation, the way they have it, you know what I mean. That's exactly what's going to happen. You know what I mean. Let's see if we can take somebody out a little bit better this time without being. I'm not using nothing. No need. But yeah, so I think that the Faceless Men will definitely, Dany will definitely take them out. I mean, the Faceless Men will definitely take out Dany's dragons. That's the key for them, you know what I mean? I think how it's going to happen is they're going to try to imitate the doom of Valyria. You know what I mean? I think that's how it's going to happen. You know what I mean? So, oops. Oh my god, what am I going down here for? Wrong way. But I think that's how it's going to happen. They're going to try to reduplicate the Doom of Valyria. And I think that the book, The Death of Dragons, I think that book is the same book as the Doom of Valyria, just in the Faceless Man's words. I think that's their book, The Death of Dragons. And it shows how they started the Doom of Valyria and how they caused that from there. I think that's the key of what's going to happen there with Dany and her dragons. What? I'm just shooting at people, man. That's it. That's the way it gets down. But yeah, that's what I think is going down with that, without a doubt. I think it's gonna be take down a couple of Danny's dragons when it's all said and done, the Faceless Men, and how they would do it is blowing them up with eggs combination that I do believe will cause a nuclear bomb eruption and will destroy the dragons and kill the dragons when it's all said and done. At least 2 of the dragons I think will die that way when it's all said and done for them. I think that's how it's going to be. So I'd say what up to everybody in the chat that's out there watching me play this game, that's watching this. I appreciate you watching me play this game, you know what I mean? I just felt like shooting a couple of people, taking them out real quick, and talking a little bit of Game of Thrones at the same time. So hopefully that you enjoy me doing that. I'm not gonna play this game seriously like I'm really trying to play it or anything like that. I'm just gonna play it, you know what I mean? So don't look for skill going down here right now. Just look for someone sniping people from a long distance range. That's all I'm trying to do. And just have fun and talk a little Game of Thrones. I don't want to take it too seriously, because then if I take it that seriously, then I can't pay attention to talk Game of Thrones and stuff, you know what I mean? So I don't want to have to do that. I want to take it light. So what up to everybody in the chat? Amisha Johnson, Dish Murphy, Jamie Sneed, hope everyone's having a good weekend, good Labor Day weekend. Hope everything is good with them. Hope you had a good barbecue or whatever you did and everything else. Anyone else has anything to do with the Faceless Men? Have any questions about the Faceless Men? I would definitely be willing to answer any questions that come up in the chat too, talking about the Faceless Men right now. This guy's gotta go, he's too close. Oh my god, right in his face. Unbelievable that I missed this dude right in the face, right in my face. That's horrible. Horrible that I would miss that dude. A lot of static, you're saying? Well, if it's a lot of static, I'm going to have to... I will end this in a little bit and try to maybe come back and do this again when there's less static or something like that. 12 hours tomorrow on Labor Day? This is Labor Day. I haven't checked out the Battlefield beta yet. Not at all, you know. But yes, we're talking about the show and the books. Whatever you want, whatever question you got, we could definitely talk about. Is Pate at the citadel a faceless man? Yes, Pate is definitely a faceless man. Pate was taken over from Jaqen H'ghar. Killed him by making him bite. Well, didn't make him bite, but he bit the poison coin, and after he bit the poison coin, he dropped dead. And then we see later Pate arrive later in the Sam chapter, introducing himself as Pate the pig boy, and we know he's dead, and that is the Faceless Men. And I think that's what he's there for. Now we know that the Faceless Men, the thing that people don't talk about when they talk about that chapter a lot, is that Rosie and them set him up. You know, they were the ones who introduced him to the Faceless Men, to the alchemist, to get this whole thing to happen. They were in on the scheme with him and helped him out to get killed. They didn't give a fuck about this dude. Alright. Now we can take us a little bit more seriously and not do stupid things like that and allow them to spot my position so quick. Oh my god. And as soon as I say it, right? As soon as I say it, that happens. Oh, I gotta find a new spot to kill somebody at now. But yeah, that's what I think happened with Pate and them. Without a doubt, I think that he's definitely gonna Jaqen H'ghar definitely took him over, and I think that he's after for the Death of Dragons. That's the book they want. And I think the Death of Dragons book is nothing but the Doom of Valyria. It's just written by the people who actually killed the dragons, and it tells how they did it. And I think that's what they forgot, exactly how it happened. And I think that's what they're after, to just get that book to figure that out. So you really think the Faceless Men have a plan to kill the dragons? Yes, there's no doubt about it. That's what their whole situation is. Why would they get an egg from Euron? Why would they get that egg from Euron? I don't think they plan on hatching a dragon themselves to fly around on it. And I think that we see from the tragedy at Summerhall, we see that these dragon eggs, they are combustible in some way, and they go up in smoke and stuff. You know what I mean? They blow shit up. I think that is their that is their plan. Is to get that done, is to blow up the dragons, without a doubt, to kill them. Because they don't want slavery to come back. They don't want that to happen again. It's in their history to take care of these dragons and not to deal with the slavery situation. D. Marsh asks, is there any way that the show can keep the Faceless Men plotline? No, the show, you can't do the things in the show anything the way the book is going down with the Faceless Men. It's two different situations. You know what I mean? So there's no way to make those two the same way. It's just way different. So unfortunately, I think the show is the storyline in the books is so much better than what they did with the show with the Faceless Men, that it just would have been a better situation if they just stuck to the script. And I don't know why they didn't stick to the script. Sometimes these guys, they just overthink things, I think, you know, when these show writers and stuff, when they don't have to. And you pull a handgun out and just go down there and start mowing people down. I can't see them. Do you think Arya will get a new sword before the book ends? And that is from Miss LA Rockstar. I think it's possible that she could get, I mean, Dark Sister would be ideal for Arya to get, you know. That would be the sword, if I had to pick any sword for Arya to get. She gets Dark Sister, that would be perfect. That's ideal, but maybe it's a little bit too perfect. But we see that Dark Sister just happens to be a Bravosi style blade. It just happens to be slender and made for a woman. Sword Arya definitely would be Dark Sister. And we know that that sword is there in Bloodraven's possession. So, you know, it could be easy for Bran to take care of that situation and give her the... This dude just... Get off. Alright, we done all that. Alright, take care of these next couple of guys real quick. Any question out there? Wouldn't mind seeing Arya with Dark Sister. Nah, I think that's a perfect situation to see Arya with Dark. Come on. If she's not the Dark Sister and they ain't gonna have no black chicks in there, then who else is gonna have to get that sword? It has to be her, I would think. You know what I mean? There's no doubt. I wish I could just get a view of these dudes from over here without going up there, and I could take them out from this shot. Joffrey named his sword Widow's Wail. Was the name of his sword, right? What is the... I haven't played this game in like 10 years. I have no idea what buttons are for what. It's a jump button. I have no idea. I forgot. Crouch. I know that's lay down, crouch, and all the way down. Oh. Come on. Really? Dude. Dude's gonna even see me, man. That's not even fair. But yeah, Joffrey's sword was named Widow's Wail. And that is the name of his joint. Let's see what else. Any other questions out there for me while I snipe people with deadly accuracy? There you go. This guy's got... Why won't it let me go up there? I don't understand it. I really don't. I guess I should play this game more instead of just jumping on a live stream and playing it. I haven't played this game in years. Literally years. I would have died a year at least. What's your favorite game to snipe on? This is the best sniping game ever, without a doubt. When you're talking about just sniping people down, taking people down, this is it right here. There's no better sniping game than this one. The greatest game to snipe people on and take people right out. But if I can't figure out the action button, well, I'm going to have to pull up the screen probably to get up on that ridge. Jesus. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, that's the game that I like. I like to snipe on and play. I don't play a lot of shooting games, me personally. I play role playing games. I'm bagged up this dude right here. Oh my god, that's disgusting that I even died there. Terrible. I should never even die ever. Whatsoever in this game. I should not even get hit by these guys. It's so terrible. I should really just take everybody right out. Well, that's the way it used to be when I played it, but oh well. We'll see. We got any other things here in Game of Thrones? Were you satisfied with Arya's show plotline in Bravos? No, I was not satisfied with it because I just felt like they made her like she failed at everything she did in Bravos. What mission did she get right? What was she able to accomplish? You know, when you really look at it, when you look at Arya's whole situation, what did she get right? Who did she take out? Every mission they sent her on, she failed at. She didn't do a good job at or anything like that. So I did not like the way they did Arya. I thought it was terrible. Will Rob's will ever come back into play? I don't know. In the show, in the books, definitely. I mean, so we got, you know, Jane Poole is like the first chapter in the new Winds of Winter book, so we know she's gonna die, right? So maybe it goes out right then, it gets destroyed or something like that. But it will be dealt with or talked about in that chapter with her, I think, right first and foremost, right off the bat. So I don't think that you're gonna have to wait for long when you see it go down with them at all. I think it'll be really fast with Jane Poole and the whole will situation. But I think it definitely has to come back into play. You can't leave that stone unturned. Without a doubt. So, did you like it? Would you rather me play the Game of Thrones game, or would you rather me play a game like this? You see that dude? You better not come back. You better not. I told you not to come back, right? I told him not to come back, right? Did I not tell him not to come back? You heard me say it, right? That's what happens. That's what happens, man. That guy, he better be below the ridge, because he get caught next. Whatever you want to play, it doesn't matter what I play. Oh, that's what's up then. If it's anything I want to play, then I'll definitely Well, I play this game. I just like sniping people in this game. I just love sniping people in this game. I love the long. That's the only thing good about this game. Is oh, let's drop him real quick. Yes, Jamie Lambert, what's going on? How's everything? He took his whole jaw right off. This game is no joke, man. People slept on this game. This game get no love and nothing, but I always liked it. This dude's about to catch it too, right over here. He's about to catch a bad one too. Here's my generator. I'll put the sabotage on him real quick before I take this dude. I don't like taking people out like 34. Like it's so close. Like it's not fair. It's not fun. I'm a sniper. I like to take people like that guy right there. 236. If I was able to get a look at him. Oh yeah, that's sloppy right there. Sloppy, but it's all good. Will we see? Who are we looking for? Will we see Kraken in the book? If you're saying like a giant Kraken, are we gonna see a giant Kraken come by in the sea and snipe people out? I don't think so. I think it would be a nice thing to see, you know what I mean? But I don't think it's gonna go down like that. I don't think that you're gonna actually see somebody get you know what I mean, a Kraken come out of the sea. I think it would be cool if it was like that, but I really don't think it's gonna go that far. I think dragons about as far as we're gonna get when it comes down to like some type of creature like that. I don't think there's gonna be anything else to fight a dragon. I think that's it. We're not gonna get anything else but that. Oh, he's out. Done. Assassinated, son. People think I'm playing with them in this game. I'm not playing with you, son. If I see your face, if I see your head, that's the way it goes. So this takes a little bit. See there? Oh, come on. Come on, people. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And make me miss a shot, the top-notch sniper that I am, and people make me miss a shot. It's terrible. I'm not supposed to miss anything. Some people think the damp air will summon one upon Euron. The damp air is not doing anything with Euron Greyjoy. I guarantee you that 100%. That the damp air will do nothing. The damp air is just going to die and die very quickly. You've seen with the only thing the damp air is going to do, what Euron is trying to do with those people. Oh my God! What am I pressing the wrong button for? All right, unbelievable. That was terrible. Only thing that the damp air is going to do is going to be sacrificed, and Euron is using that sacrifice so he can gain control of the dragon horn by sacrificing all the gods to get the dragon horn. Now, obviously, you can't sacrifice the gods, so you have to sacrifice the people that work to gods, that worship the gods, and that's what he's doing with all these priests. So he's throwing them all in there and killing them in different ways, and that's how he's going to claim the dragon horn for himself. There's no doubt about it. I'll put dough on that if someone wants to put money on that with me. I guarantee that's the way that's going to go down. Jamie Sneed asks, Teflon, if you had a Valyrian steel sword, what would you name it? I would name my sword the string puller. Because that's what it would be. See his whole face come right off. Whole face took right off. But yeah, that's what I name my sword, the string puller, because that's what it's doing. Make people do that work. Oh, I see you. I see you. You must understand the accuracy of this man with this rifle. If I see a little bit of you, you're going down. I like Roy Dotrice. I always like Roy Dotrice. I like the way that he does it. He reads the book. I like Roy Dotrice over the other guy. I like him. I like all the different type of voices he does and everything else. I think he does a tremendous job doing that. Roy Dotrice is no joke. Would I? Oh, come on. Really? Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I'm playing so terrible and stuff like that. What up, Rain Phoenix? How's everything? Hope everything is good with you. Hope everything is going well. I am right now just not paying attention to this part and keep dying at this easy part in the game when I should just be going right through these people. Pretty trying to answer some questions for Game of Thrones. I don't really care about playing the game itself. Just shooting people at long distance range and making their body drop. Like this dude right here. How did he survive that? How did he survive that? I hit him right in his neck. And they're gonna say he survived that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That was bullshit. You know it as well as I do. That was bullshit. I definitely killed that guy. There's no need for that dude to be alive. Will we see a second Dance of the Dragons? I do think we'll see a second Dance of the Dragons, but I mean, it's not going to be like... It's going to be with Dany and Euron Greyjoy. It's going to be that type of situation, type of Dance of the Dragon situation. It's going to be Dany's dragons or Jon Snow on Drogon with going up against Euron and his dragons, because Euron's definitely getting control of a dragon. There's no doubt about it. There's no reason that he was casted. If he didn't, he wouldn't have got casted. And the only reason he was casted is for that reason. Look at this dude. Oh my god. That's what I think. Where do the whores go? Wherever the money is. They go where the money is, son. Obviously, right? That's what they there for. They're there for the money. What part will Gilly's son play in the show, if any? I think Gilly's son personally will play a big part because I think that Gilly's son is the White Walker's Azor Ahai. So whether they go that far with it in the show, I don't know. But I think you would definitely see something mentioned towards it, like they'll hint at it in the show, because that's why they got this baby alive, and that's the only reason why they're showing it right now. And that would be the only reason to show it. Oh my god. You think we take them both out with one bullet? Is it possible? Them dudes all scared to death. What's going on, my man? I don't know who it is over here. Friend requested me. I'll definitely put you on without a doubt. In a little bit, you know what I mean. I'll definitely add you as a friend and all that good stuff, and we can definitely get something popping. He's a goner. He's a goner. Yeah, I'm not using any of the game mechanics to prevent getting caught at scene or anything. I'm just shooting people, reloading and shooting someone again. And that's it. Who is Patchface and what makes him so special? So Patchface was a guy who was extremely smart that Stephen Baratheon went out when he was going out to try to find a mate for Rhaegar, wound up finding Patchface instead. And I think that is what you have to notice about Patchface right there. This was a person who was going out to find a mate for Rhaegar, alright? Damn it. Can't believe the guy was right there. He was going out to find a mate for Rhaegar, alright? And in doing so, what happened? He wound up dead going to do that. Why? Because Bloodraven manipulated the situation to have this go down. Because what happened here is that you had to have this dude marry Lyanna Stark. That was what Bloodraven did. He planned the whole situation since the birth. Come on, really? This weapon sucks. These people really want to play with me like that. I didn't want to even go down with people. I just throw down with them. I just wanted to snipe people, and now they want to really throw down and play games. They gotta make me pull different weapons on them. You know what I mean? So I think that Bloodraven manipulated the whole situation from the jump, without a doubt. It was Bloodraven from the jump. He manipulated everything. The summer hall situation, the birth of Rhaegar. Then they tried to find Rhaegar a match. Nope, Bloodraven wasn't going to have that. He killed the Baratheons for doing that. Woo! Woo! I didn't even see that. That just came up from behind me and took me out. You know what I mean? So that's what happened. It was definitely Bloodraven. Don't be trying to run. Come on, buddy. How is that possible that I would do it? But that is definitely what happened. Mark Murray asks, does Bloodraven have a dragon egg? Yes, Bloodraven does have a dragon egg. He had that dragon egg from when he found the Blackfire conspiracy. he got that one down. You know what I mean? So yeah, he definitely had an egg in there. So he definitely is holding an egg, and I think that if there's going to be an ice dragon, I think it's Bloodraven's egg that will make the ice dragon come alive. Oh shit! All right, we're gonna take these dudes out. I'm not gonna play with them no more. I've been playing around with people and stuff. I'm not trying to fight them and stuff, just trying to snipe people. But they want it, and we'll give it to them. Stop it. Stop it. No. Yes, so this is what it is. So this game that I'm playing right here, it is Sniper Elite 3 right now. We are playing right now. And we're not seriously playing the game, people. I'm not trying to beat the game or do anything. I'm really just trying to snipe people from a long distance. The farther away, the better. And that's it. I seen that little dude try to hide behind that rock. And he's getting got. Look at him. Look at him. You see him over here? I see you. Where'd that guy go? Oh, I seen him. Stop it. That was terrible that I missed that shot. That is embarrassing. Embarrassing. Alright, these guys, these enemies ain't really that good. This is not PlayStation 3, this is PlayStation 4. What are you talking about? I don't play PlayStation 3. Who plays PlayStation 3 anymore? Oh, let's see. No, we're still talking about the Faceless Men talk. That's what the whole talk is about. It's all about the Faceless Men. I'm just playing while we talk. Look at that right there. You seen that? You seen it? You seen it? Woo-wee. Caught. That's what happens. I told you I was gonna catch that dude, right? I told you specifically that he was gonna get caught. This dude too. Right in his face. What are you looking at, son? Fuck around, lay around. Does anyone have any more questions about the Faceless Men? I think we've ran through a lot of Faceless Men questions already. But if anyone have any more questions, we could definitely we'll take those while we snipe some more people from distance and long range. Yeah, his whole face got wet off. You seen it, right? This dude, look at him. It's two of them. That's terrible. I dropped him. Oh my god, I can't believe that I actually missed 2 shots on that guy and didn't take him out. But do you think Euron's game the dragons, did he give the Faceless Men the dragon's egg? I'm sorry. Yes, I think Euron did give the Faceless Men a dragon's egg. I think Euron is looked at like he's a liar, but obviously the man's not a liar. He really has been to Valyria. He really must have got the dragon egg, and he's really must have he really must have taken people out when he went out there, and he must have had the egg. He's got the Valyrian steel armor, so there's no doubt that he must have this stuff. Hmm. Every one of them up there. Really need that. No. Oh, we got to use this. Should come there. It should have came there and blown up, but I guess it was not to happen. I would love to see an ice dragon, no doubt. I think the ice dragon needs to be seen. Needs to be seen, the ice dragon. I don't understand how I missed this dude. On a pullback, too. How is that possible? I shot that dude 6 times in the face. 6 times in the face, and they said I missed him every time. Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. I think that we have to see the ice dragon. What kind of George R. R. Martin show is this going to be if we don't see the ice dragon? This man claims to have made up the ice dragon. He claims, takes full credit for the invention of the ice dragon. How is he not going to have an ice dragon on his show? He has to. There's no way around it. He has no choice. He has to have the ice dragon. And I expect to see the ice dragon. If he doesn't have the ice dragon, I'll be very disappointed.